Revolution. In the wake of the chaos resulting from Zerg invasion, Sons of Korhal's escape of the data disk, which was on CD play, which has never been used in 10,000 years, and fleeing to burrow colonies and execute Confederacy 13 hours later. We meet more people.
Headquarters has begun analysis of the disks. They expect to have them decoded shortly. I hope whatever's on those disks is worth it.
Receiving incoming transmission from Arcturus Minsk.
You and Captain Rena have done well, Commander.
Gotta love this old times. Yep.
Confederacy's grip on the fringe worlds.
Yay.
Our job out here isn't done yet. Lieutenant Kerrigan, my second in command, will elaborate.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Straight to the point. Our sources tell us that Antigua Prime is ready
That
to
might
begin
be
open revolt against
the
the
recording
Confederacy.
though. I don't know
Unfortunately, the
don't know if
Confederates
it's
seem to be aware
only
of
we
this
can
as
hear
well.
that they can hear it though.
They've stationed a large detachment of Alpha
know.
Squadron troops there under the
Maybe.
command of General.
If it is, oops. Yeah, it's just the recording being
It will be your
BS.
job, Commander, to free this colony and show our good intent to the Antiguan people.
Tourist Minx has the most.
Kerrigan, the Duke's officer.
He's just doing the mouth up and down thing, like what they're doing. It just looks stupid. Actually, it is timed to them, but the slowdown, because it hates this screen so much. They all do. All recording softwares hate this goddamn screen. So then I waited here for a little while, just thinking, okay, wait, I have to check the recording because it's acting weird. No, it's still recording. Okay, back to reality. In 3, 2, 1. There you go. Alright. Then I press the play button. Yay. There we go. Tips. Ghosts. They can cloak. Cloaking makes them unable to be seen. Yay. Yay.
Anytime you're ready.
So this is a mission when you meet Kerrigan for the first time.
Sounds fun. Right on. This should be good.
I'm waiting on Captain Raynor. I finished scouting out the
And
area.
hey, there she is. I like.
What?
She's
I
a
haven't
ginger.
said anything to you yet.
Yeah, but you were thinking it.
Oh, yeah. You're a telepath. Look, let's just get on with this, okay?
Right.
You know what's funny?
What?
This is actually in the Warcraft, or in Starcraft 2, Heart of the Swarm, they actually make reference to that joke.
Okay.
You remember that? I showed you all the Easter eggs? That was one of them. For life of me, cannot figure out how to get it to work, but
We should take these out.
it's possible.
It'd be a pleasure.
What's funny? Kerrigan's actually the only one with custom sprites.
I read ya.
That's just an interesting thing to...
Gotcha.
Because she's actually the only one, yeah, with actual custom guns, sprites, and everything. And the only one who always stays green.
I read ya.
That was
I
easy.
gotcha. Thinking the same thing.
Just lock them down. So yeah, there goes that. That's pretty much all I had to give.
It'd be a
Okay.
Oh, that was good. Hope that's got on recording.
Kerrigan reporting.
That's not good on my stomach. It's been there for a while.
It'd be a pleasure.
So yeah, this part of the game is just teaching you how to cloak, so it becomes all Metal Gear Solid on you.
I gotcha.
Oops. So all you do is literally walk by. You get shot no matter what, because that thing sees you, so she has enough health so that she can tank it. You walk across, and all you do at this point, cloak, and walk in. This place is now mine.
I've taken care of business on this end, Commander. I think the Antigans
Unconventional
have
shooting
managed that
noises.
too.
Insert here.
We've tolerated these Confederate
There it is.
goons long enough.
Base is under attack.
Report for duty.
Waste them, boys. And pretty much it becomes this whole full-out shootout fest between us and them. We win, apparently.
Commander,
And the old-fashioned move closer because you need to get to the resources better.
Raynor here.
So I can get to the vesting vest quicker.
Commander, I'm picking up a large Confederate strike force advancing on our position.
Well, they're not waiting.
So yeah, now I have to get all the rest of my troops over there. Well, that's easy enough.
Anytime you're ready. Sounds fun.
here's the thing, they never attack you. It's not really a strike force, it's more they have a base on the other side of the river. Anyways, that's pretty much that. Got any news? You got anything of the value?
Nope.
Interesting tidbit? Nothing?
No, nothing.
You really did nothing this weekend, pretty much. What did you do this weekend? Amuse me. Amuse me with like that face where it doesn't look like I'm gonna be amused no matter what you say.
Well, all I pretty much did was shovel.
Shovel? Night?
Dirt.
Oh. Shovel night? No? The hell you doing?
Shoveling dirt
Why are you shoveling dirt?
for my mom's garden.
Okay. Seems legit. All I did all weekend was work, see out work it all the time. What was that shake? I can't remember the song. Yeah, anyways. So yeah, wanna talk about stuff?
Sure.
Alright. I guess I can't. Trying to delay my conversations as inevitable as possible. Because they're gonna take forever. And I'm just spouting off now saying how long it's take, just prolong it. We even, like, I told you to look up crap, man.
I mean, I could look up
Stuff now, it's too late. Trump did stupid stuff, we know that.
your game-wise stuff.
Could talk about how 3D isn't 3D. Or how Doom is not 3D, but it's 2D. It's not. That's pretty much it. Man, we have a boring day. Yeah, I like the music though. Are you gonna wonder where this was from?
Starbucks.
That still makes me laugh a little inside. Yeah. What the hell are you looking at?
Literally, video.
You really have like the most boring things to say. What did Konami do this time?
Yeah, let's check out Konami.
What the hell did Konami do this week?
Konami.
Stupid crap that they do. You're looking that up, aren't you?
Yeah, pretty much. Hang on, I'm have to find a more recent one.
Yeah.
5 days. Konami actually made a profit by switching to mobile.
That's promising.
I believe that's what it said. Yeah, to mobile only.
Wow. So pretty much what they're saying is we're going to be a Angry Birds company.
Pretty much.
That's joyful.
They
Have you ever
quit games and started with apps.
Yeah, you know Contra's coming again? It's where it's going. They screw them to the graves.
And this is another more recent one of theirs.
No idea.
6 days ago. Oh, it's the conspiracy thing.
Conspiracy theory that they're part of the Illuminati? I wouldn't be surprised.
Actually, what would it say?
Insufficient breastfeeding
Monster.
capacity.
I don't care.
Yes, sir. Orders, Captain.
It's something about Silent Hill.
Don't care.
Yeah, no.
Don't play Silent Hill. Not that I'm a chicken, it's just that I don't play the game.
Yeah, no.
Because I'm scared to crap. No way, that's you. Seriously, you should.
Well, no, I'm not really.
I really still want you to play that again.
Play what?
Play the, damn it, what was that one, the game I showed you? The remake of Slender on Starcaft 2.
Oh, yeah.
That was freaking hilarious.
We were gonna do it on
Yeah,
Halloween,
we were, but my computer was BSing us, so we didn't do it. We could do it again still.
Yeah, we could.
But I guess we can't do it in the library, because we don't want the freaking hole in the wall. seriously, I have not seen him move. The fastest I've ever seen him move was outstanding at that point. How fast he was moving the second time when he was scared. It's like, well, he's faster than me somehow. I was kind of scared for my life for a second there because the freaking floor was just ripping apart off the ground by his movements. Not saying you're fat, I'm just saying how fast you're going.
I know.
You know what's funny with these snipers? They don't have snipe.
Really?
Yes. They do have snipe in number 2, but not number 1. It really did suck. For units, ghosts were really bad. Not even gonna admit that. Like, the only time you'll ever use them is to lock down military structures like Air Force, or just literally setting off a nuke. And nukes were scary in the first one. Yep. You know, so I'll give you an exact replica of when a nuke is number 2 versus number 1. In number 1, it destroyed everything but the command center, because nothing else had enough health to survive it. Like every building, so that has 1,000 health, that would be gone. But like 300, like with 100 health left, everything would be nearly destroyed, except for the command center with about 3/4 of its health.
Wow.
Just to let you know how powerful it was. Now in the next one, almost every building survives. In the second one, which is kind of saddening because that's what made the nuke so terrifying. Now when you hear it, all you do is scatter your minions because you know your buildings will take it. that's where that falls flat on its face. So yeah. More intel. Anything else?
I don't know.
I don't know, I'll look up mine too.
Nintendo.
What the hell is
Let's see what they have.
Nintendo, not changing their ideas since 1993.
Input coordinates.
You know, actually, this came out on the N64.
Really?
Yes. It was not that good. It was awful. It's like Doom. It's like Doom all over again.
Super Mario Mashup Pack for Minecraft Wii U Edition.
Minecraft.
Nice.
Oh, that sounds nice for you.
I know.
Not enough
I
minerals.
believe I still have it. Minecraft on my Wii U.
Which
Might
is
check it out.
Research complete.
okay. Here's the thing I don't get. Why didn't they put it so that? Or this is just totally on the Mojang's part. Why didn't they make it so you can with the pad you can actually change where your items are? That never made sense. Like, we weren't thinking that when you said, there's a touchpad. I can move my items here to there. Really easily. No, you can't do that. What?
I know. That's what I thought too.
That's stupid.
And once I realized that the Wii U version was the same thing as the Xbox version, I'm like, I already have the Xbox one.
And the computer one is the best one of them all.
Yes,
Elitist
exactly.
goes
Even though I don't play.
Yeah.
Because I still really want mods. And mods are hard to do.
Okay, here's interesting news.
What?
So, I just want to read the title. Jesus Christ cries every time you play Xbox, according to a pasture. You want to talk about that for 5 minutes?
Sure, let's do that.
That's joyful. Okay, first thing, what?
Second, why?
Third, how? So every time...
Fourth, what the fuck?
We covered all the H's, okay.
Oh.
Well, he lost his headphone. Yeah, very, very weird. Very, 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 come closer, very weird.
Stupid.
Stupid people. Those stupid things. I'm just looking up my regular guy who I watch for stuff, and that's like his most recent upload, which I'm gonna watch after this. I haven't watched it yet. Star Fox sales in Japan is bad, and a truck tower left a woman. This is a Trump thing.
Oh.
Okay. Left a woman who was crippled, crashed on the side of the road, left them, a tow truck left her, because she was a Bernie Sanders instead of a Trump.
Oh my god.
and he said he had the right to refuse to work.
No.
No, 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 no.
America, goddamn you.
America, how we despise you.
Exactly.
Excuse me. Yeah. That is stupid on the 3rd degree. I only have 5 degrees. There's only 2 more stupider. That's guy shooting himself in front of a selfie, and Donald Trump himself.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what. Oh yeah, that's what nowadays things will do. Right before somebody dies. Selfie.
Wait. Wait. Somebody take a selfie. Just vomits up. No, guy, hold up the gun to his head and gun. And he shot himself in the head like an idiot.
Jeez.
I call that natural selection myself. I think that's fair to say.
Yep.
Yeah. 100% fair to say that's natural selection at its best. So now attack with wraiths. As they destroy the wraiths, because they do like 20 damage and only 8 damage to ground. Watch this. That took 13 shots. That took forever. Just to let you know, it took down air in like 2. Yeah, ha, yeah, it's doing the stupid one. Those are the Goliaths. But yeah, no, they're like awful ones. They do no damage against ground. Look at that. That is nothing, isn't it? Nope. Yeah, they do no damage. They're producing faster than I am destroying at this moment. Which is stupid.
Input coordinates. In transit, HQ.
Commander. Go, go, go. Reporting in.
Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. Back to Trump?
Yeah.
So, yeah. That is... Why would you leave someone on the side of a road? Did you see the handicap? Yeah. Did you see everything? Yeah. What did you do? Oh, I left her. Why? Because she's a Bernie Sanders supporter. Why? Because she's a Bernie Sanders supporter. So you're letting your political views get in the way of business.
Go ahead, HQ.
Isn't that something you're not supposed to do?
Oh no, you can definitely do that. There's actually no laws actually against it for like private business. It was actually his own business.
Oh.
But here's my problem with it. That seems like a ruining of business. Like, that's not how you run a business.
No.
It's not worth the $1. That's all my mind's like, you know what?
Just be glad you're getting paid.
No, don't be glad, but like, my realization of business is like, you know what? It's not worth being prejudiced to run a business. It costs more, because they usually don't buy from you then. Yeah, one of those weird things.
That's
anyway,
an army.
Yeah. Pretty much, and then I scan here because I want to drop pod them. They need some air support. Anyways. Star Fox. What do you thought of that? Have you ever played Star Fox?
No.
Ever liked Star Fox?
Me either.
I said ever liked.
Yeah.
That's not a me neither question. Have you ever liked
Oh,
Star
no.
Me neither. Have you ever liked Star Fox? Me neither.
Oh, I heard never liked Star Fox. Yeah, me either.
Okay, that didn't make sense. That's not what I said though. It's like you like Star Fox? Me either. What?
Oh, yeah. Don't like it.
I didn't. I never got it. Well, no, I got the idea and actually had a good concept, but not a big, huge fan.
No. The only thing it's good for is barrel rolls.
That's the only thing I can remember. Fire and lasers would take 20 minutes to destroy one freaking Goliath. But they take 2 hits to destroy a Wraith.
Wow.
Input coordinates.
I'm on to Microsoft right now.
What do they do? I like
I
how
don't know.
Hang on, we're in for some
Base is
trouble.
Nothing
under attack.
new, really. Just cloud stuff,
Yeah.
a bunch of computer stuff.
You want to talk about indie games?
Sure.
Okay, so this whole week's conversation is going to be about indie games. Indie games getting a lot of credit, where they're like, why are indie games always getting these good reviews for just being indie games, they say.
Okay.
Which is false, they actually deserve it.
Yeah.
Well, I accidentally pressed the tab button, you can tell, because this happens to the screen. Because tab in the other games actually switches the type of units.
Oh yeah.
So I was trying to switch it, but I realized, oh yeah, you can't do that in this one. That's pretty much it. So let's go back to the indie things. So yeah, just grab off it. Okay, so yeah, it's a suggestion because people are saying why are indie games just getting so much critical acclaim for doing nothing, I want to say new, but nothing different. But then, like, no, they actually have to work harder at it.
Yeah.
They are like one of the most hardest working workforce in the games market, just because of the fact that they have to work, but how much they have to work to get it.
You got it.
Because you think Undertale is a bad, like, people think like, oh, because like all you got like these Undertales, these. Oh, like I said, these Undertales, these, trying to think of other ones, these Shovel Knight, these Enter the Gungeon, and stuff like that, but they really don't realize there's actually like 100 games made about a day. Which I don't think they understand, and actually the reason why we don't see those ones is because either they're not good, not produced well, or that it just doesn't look good. Like, the many reasons why people like focus on all these games what they consider good indie games is because these are the ones actually only being focused upon.
Yeah.
That's kind of the problem with it. And that's actually from one of my guys actually said, why are all indie games being like this? But I want to say it's not that all indie games are being like this, it's just that all your indie games are just only the ones talked about are the good ones. And not everyone likes them either. Talked about yesterday, last time about it. Last time? The guy who created Undertale. What was your point? It's just they're mostly popularized because they're actually good. In actually all places, Undertale is kind of like even a great point of like it's a good, well-designed, thought-out game.
Yeah.
And you don't get that from people called the AAA. Anyway, so pretty much that's the reason why we don't look for indie games. We look for the best games, which is also it's really hard to screw up simplicity.
Oh yeah.
Also that they usually take one thing and one thing only. Limbo. It does one thing. It's a platformer. It's a puzzle platformer. Nothing else to it. You actually got rid of all its graphics and all that. There's really nothing else to it. There's 3 checkmark boxes. There's the puzzles. Yes. Are they good? Yes. There's a platform. Yes. There you go. You're done. Isn't hard to screw up simple.
Dungeon crawler.
Dungeon, all it is you shoot things with it's Binding of Isaac with guns.
Yes. Though Binding of Isaac did consider to have a gun, his tears.
Oh, it's weapon. Instead of just guns.
Yeah.
Never played Gungeon, have you?
Bought it, didn't play it, but saw some other people play it.
Excuse me.
Well, that's how we mostly get games, is we see people play them.
Yeah, that's also another thing. See, that's the reason why, because we see, we evaluate, and we assess, no, this is not the game for me, or yes, this is the game for me. People yelling at people for saying I don't like this game is stupid. Although this kind of goes in contrary to what I said 3 days ago about that guy who I said was an idiot, but the reason I say he was an idiot is because all his reasons were stupid. Not to get confused if I'm not contradicting myself. Not saying his viewpoint's stupid. He could not like the game. I'm just saying all the reasons why he said he didn't like the game are the stupid reasons. Anyways, this mission is done.
Yep.
I covered a thing.
Wasn't paying attention most of the time.
Well, no, that's fine. That's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to be a medium to people to, like, look at.
Yeah, that's true.
Look at them.
I'm gonna look on to Sony now.
Okay, Sony.
It appears
Really
that
are
the
drawing
Confederates
deep
are
on
in
the
a
chat.
state of panic
Yep.
about the Antigua
Okay, now get a
fire.
cutscene.
I'm picking up a high number of Confederate
Oh, the
transmissions
PlayStation
that are
menu.
back and forth between their outposts and their headquarters on Tarsonis.
Want to talk about how consoles are dying?
Heavily coded. But wait, here's something.
There's a General Duke calling from Alpha Squadron flagship NORAD.
Oh yeah, you're a Nintendo fan, so you don't want to hear that.
Being hit hard by the
Oh,
Zerg.
look at them graphics.
Request immediate backup from anyone receiving this signal. Repeat, this is
They look so cheesy.
distress call.
Oh,
Zerg?
God, I love 1990.
Serves him right. About time
Best
you got a taste
computer
of what it's
graphics
like
ever.
to be in there mixing it up.
So that kind of looks really close to Godzilla, though. So yeah,
Save that base.
looks better than whatever Nintendo was doing on the N64,
Taurus,
but
have
you
you
know,
lost your mind?
computers and all that.
PlayStation Neo.
Neo? Like as in one? That's what one means.
Suffer for that. Besides,
Apparently.
a Confederate
Oh,
general
here's everyone.
proved to be a
Hey, look at it's the clan all again.
This is an opportunity.
It's everyone who's important to this
I
story.
don't like this
Yay!
at all.
I'm not asking you to like it. I'm asking you to
Yeah,
do
PlayStation
Yes.
Neo, or what it's actually
Let's get
called,
this over with.
PlayStation 4.5.
Okay, so it's just... Okay, let's listen to this.
Okay.
Fire it up. You got it. Anytime you're ready.
Reporting for duty.
I know it's cold-hearted asshole, but you know.
This is Jimmy.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals.
Online. Target designated. Acknowledged HQ. Target designated.
Orders, Captain.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Pretty much you just want to gather powerful allies by saving his ship.
Doing this, we better hurry. That ship won't last long.
Now I'm gonna
against
see the
those
person first custom sprite building.
Yay!
There's 17 of those in this game. And only 2 custom sprite heroes, and they're the same hero. Yes, I'm not even joking, it's the same hero.
Orders, Captain.
Twice.
Orders received. Affirmative. Give me something to shoot.
Well, I'm gonna spoil this for anyone who doesn't know, Starcraft. It's Kerrigan again, except infested. Not even gonna lie. Seriously, it's an old enough game. If you don't know it by now, you deserve it to be spoiled to your face.
Anytime you're ready.
No, get back, don't die on me. I need you to stay alive. Stop running that way, you dumbass.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Hopefully he stays alive. He doesn't. Spoilers. Anyways, see, he's already dead.
Not
He's
enough
lasted.
minerals.
Yeah, well. So yeah, see, custom sprite. It crashed ship. Yeah. Anyway, so they're coming out with PlayStation 4.5.
Yes, which I really don't get, because I think it's just, all it is better
Is it
graphics.
update? Isn't that? Did you buy a new console, or are they actually updating the system?
Entire console, same thing, just with either better storage or better graphics. That's it.
Huh, so pretty much something pointless.
Yes.
Alright. So let's talk about... I got another thing, short story.
Oh, okay.
Short games. Games which can complete under 2 hours. People say that should not be a thing. Or people who think that should be a thing. Where do you stand? Games which can complete in 2 hours.
I think it should.
Yeah. Yeah. But I believe those should be a thing, but people are having a problem and people are antsy about it just for the fact that I don't want it to not be there. Like, alright, they want it to be like the full experience of 8 hours.
Not enough
You know what I mean?
minerals.
Where they where it's like an indie company that does not have the resources to make it that long.
Oh yeah.
And the problem that they're finding with it is that a lot of people are just returning the games because, you know, in Steam there's like, if you can do it within 2 hours, you get it back. All you need it back. And so many indie developers are trying to produce at least 3 of those games. Yeah, but no, yeah, and people are saying it's everything's being bought to the dollar. Like, would you buy a 5? Would you? It's pretty much coming down to the belief of the thing. It was something stupid like that. It was a stupid analogy that someone made a while back, but I'll get into that analogy. But pretty much people are saying it's being dot to the dollar. Like, you know, amount of time for the amount of money. So for a 8-hour experience, you will pay like what, $60? For a 2-hour experience, would you pay $15? Probably not. Maybe, probably not. No. But that's kind of my point where I even think about, well, Undertale, you probably can play that in like what, 4 hours? Yeah. That's a short game. Would you pay $80 to play that game?
Calling online.
Orders, Captain?
Probably.
Probably.
Exactly. I like it how you share resources with this guy though. It's like, where are we getting all this Vespin from? Oh. I just got Vespin now apparently when I started. Little funny joke, but yeah.
Affirmative.
But yeah. This is kind of where I stand on my point that yeah, you should be able to play games and pay games back and all that, but if you make a short experience, you should actually plan it for being a short experience. Because I played a game that was about 2 hours long. I liked the game. The game was fun to me. It's a lot of fun. I got to kill a lot of things. Stay. Anyways, but it was only like a 2-hour experience. I completed it, and I was like, you know what, that was a good thing. I think I'll let them have my money. Completed it within the time limit, too.
Not enough minerals.
Let them have it because I feel like I've been moved by this, and I also wanted to play as a dragon. Not many games let you play as a dragon anymore. No. It's kind of saddening, because it's like that one, I mean, you've seen me play it like, what, 5 times, that one thing of History of Dragons Online thing?
Oh yeah.
It's like this, you know that very short one where you play like little dragon, get captured by wizard, become a little bigger dragon? Like escape the wizard, and then you become a big dragon, destroy the town.
Oh yeah.
Like, that was it. It was like, that was like, what, 15 minutes? I said that was the best experience ever in my life because I got to play a dragon. I miss playing dragons. Yeah. Yeah. But back to the small things, it kind of goes down to this thing. Would you rather have, in comparison this to, you know, the most obvious thing which you can ever compare this to, like for time managing, would you compare this to sex? It's kind of the thing, like, would you rather have 5 minutes of bliss or 1 hour of agony? So it's kind of like that. So it's like, well, it's both the same process, but which one would you rather have? Kind of obvious answer. And that's where I'm going off of someone else's reference of like of someone complaining that the Order 86 was 6 hours long. That's pretty much it.
Add-on complete.
I think for a AAA, they should be able to pull off a whole 8 hours. Even with that, even stating though, that the thing was, even back in the day, all those games were, like all the old games, they all were just, they were actually, you could probably complete them in like what, an hour? Like maybe 3 hours? Like we completed Castlevania in like what, 4 episodes or 5 episodes? 6 episodes. Like an hour 30 at least. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, even all the old games, they're really short. But what set them apart is that they're good and they're hard.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I stand. Like you, that's where I stand. Would you rather have 5 minutes of bliss or 1 hour of agony?
Bliss.
Yeah, I'd take 5 minutes of bliss any day. I don't give a damn. And that's kind of where the whole thing is, where its understanding is where people are saying that you should not make short games because you can just return it, you should be able to pull off more hours, but also I come to my second thought and opinion. Like, even Total Biscuit did a thing like you shouldn't make short games for it just because he just didn't agree with it, and you should not like receive as much money, which is fine, it's his opinion, but my opinion is different. But also I think you as an indie developer, there's two types of not everything can be transferred to dollar, which is a very odd word to say, but yeah. Not everything can be transferred to dollar. Good example of this. So how many people knew Toby Fox before this? Before Undertale? I'll give you a hint. 20 people. About. How many people know Toby Fox after making a great game? There you go. How short is the game? 4 hours at best. Good example. Yeah. That's a really good example of what I'm saying, pretty much. It's you do it for publicity. Not everything has to do with, I want to say authenticity, but yeah, it's publicity. You don't do everything for publicity. A good example of this is actually Yahtzee. When he started game development, all of his games were free and about an hour long each. All of his little indie games, even his newest ones actually about only, like we did that in like what, an hour? Playing through it, yeah, that was it. But the thing was, is that was like his first ever paid game, but the thing is, everyone knew him by that point, that people wanted to buy him. See, there's such a thing as publicity. If you make good games, although make them cheap, it shows that you're a good developer. It's called buying the trust. Not buying the trust, earning the trust. Yes. Then also comes the second thing with, I hate long games as well. I hate games which draw. Undertale almost did it, but it ended it a little bit more faster than most RPGs do, so it's fine. You know what I mean? However, the RPG just drags on just a little too long.
Yeah, with the side quest.
There's no side quest in Undertale.
No, I know, but in other RPGs.
Yeah.
Ton of them.
Yeah.
Which makes the game longer.
No, those are side quests. Those are optional. But where the game drags on. I say probably my most favorite game, but probably the most hatred of doing it is Twilight Princess. It's probably my most thing of where they did that. No, where they dragged on just a little bit too long. Just a little bit, and that was really because you burst them 3 times, and that was it. That's literally it. It just feels like there was one too many forms. This is not fun. This is not fun. Wait, I have a 4th one. One too many. Yeah, just one too many. If it didn't do that, I'd say, yeah, it's about equal distance. I just felt like they added it just one little bit.
Right away, sir.
Yeah, they just had to do everything in Twilight Princess. They had to do the traditional bounce back and forth, a glowy ball. Then they had to do his beast transformation. And then, to finish it all off, a sword battle with him, aka fishing.
AKA, no, also horse riding segment.
Oh yeah, that's what made it the 4th one.
That was the one with Draw. I was like, okay, this is it. Okay, shoot him, kill him. Okay, that's it. No.
Which brought in what was it? Wind Waker's final boss scene where you had to wait for Zelda to aim at him.
Well, that one was fair actually. That one was fun. That actually brought some gimmick, and it also didn't last that long.
SCP good to go, sir.
It wouldn't be bad if it was a different boss battle, but it felt like the same boss battle twice. And again, Undertale can be somewhat blamed for this, but again, they did it in such a way that, you know, they spiced it up.
Yeah.
Or he spiced it up. I want to say, what would be a good example of where he spiced it up?
SCP good to go, sir.
When he did something. Oh yeah, I guess like when how they I guess the introduction of it would be good, where it's like you verse like Asgore again and this whole thing about how he consumes all their souls.
Oh yeah.
Like that, and there's like a little kid and how he transforms bigger and bigger and bigger, and how by the end of it all it was just a kid who was just, you know, was misguided.
Yeah.
Good story though. Spoiler. Well, it's old enough. If you
It's acceptable to spoil now, because it's like, what, it's the normal, you can't allow to spoil anything unless it's over
6 months.
Yeah.
It's been over 6 months.
Yeah.
Or it's just 6 months. Either way. You know what? You don't know the game by now. There's something wrong with you.
Your forces are under attack.
I like how you just stopped and listened to that. Anyway. Yeah, that's a good example of that. What were you talking about?
Let's see.
Oh yeah, dragging on for too long, that's what that is.
Right.
Yeah, there's been a few games where I felt dragging on for too long. People say the beginning drags on for too long for Twilight Princess, but I feel like actually that's like kind of like, I want to say like the
intro?
Not the intro, the, what's it called, the Half-Life. You know the intro to Half-Life?
No.
You never seen Half-Life?
No.
The intro is very long, but it's very prestigiously done. Like, I suggest to watch it and realize why people thought it was, why it felt long.
Oh, okay.
But people praise it for it's an in-game, like this was like a slowly paced thing, where it's exactly the same as actually Twilight Princess's slowly paced thing, but people just don't see it. Because that's why I consider it, I say it's well paced, not takes too long. In a game genre where if there's an action in the first 12 seconds, you did something wrong. Undertale, I guess, would be a good example of that. It had action in the first 12 seconds, but not really. Not even then. Actually, that was actually even also very well paced.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now they're attack up there. Oh no. Repair bunker.
Goliath online.
Base is under attack.
Dude. All does is slow the hell down.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Okay, bunker up, and that's it. So pretty much we're talking about is well-paced games. Not all games have to be done. There's such a thing as a past bliss.
Yeah.
Comparing it to that. Just because it's probably the most accurately stated thing. Also, I guess short film would have been fine as well. Yeah. Any seen good movies lately?
No.
No?
Goliath online.
Any bad movies lately?
Oh, okay, let's see.
I have a lot of those.
Your forces are under
People,
attack.
I like one quote someone made, why is video games considered less than cinema? Want to hear about that?
Yeah.
So when a person from cinema comes to play, make a video game, everyone's praising that person. When a person goes from video game to cinema, everyone laughs at him for doing it, although he's better at it. Which is something very disturbing even to my mind, where I go, yeah, that's kind of wrong, that should not happen.
Add-on complete.
That's pretty much it. I gotta give that guy credit, but yeah, I believe what you say, but But yeah, but the reason is that people respect cinema more is because it's been here longer. It's like the older brother at that moment. That's pretty much it. And actually, that's false. We have actually had video game-based stuff in cinema, which did very well. Matrix is probably top-tier example of this gaming-esque culture. I know it's computer culture, but video game culture as a whole, simulated reality.
Yeah.
Imagine if this was a simulated reality. I get shocked alive and just die because I realized it. And then you just look down and it's I have seen nothing. And this whole screen just goes off. I'm just like evil eye. It says you have seen nothing. Wouldn't that mess you up? Anyways.
Men in Black erase your mind style.
Yeah. Just the whole screen just flashes. Anyways.
Can I take your order?
Yeah, I was gonna look up Xbox news, but the only thing that they're doing is making the console slimmer.
Ooh. Stylish.
Yeah, I don't get why.
Any new games which you've seen what were cool?
Piece of me, boy. You got my attention.
Only the ones that I've actually are looking for. I know that right now Doom is out, but I'm not gonna get it until
it drops in price. I'm not gonna get Doom.
no, I'm not dropping price for my
see
birthday.
reviews? You want to see reviews first, don't you?
Hang on, we're in for some chop.
Haven't even seen reviews.
I would suggest to see reviews probably first.
I read you. Affirmative.
Just fine. Played any games? Old or new?
Old games.
Have you played any games this weekend?
Mostly.
I only
Pokemon.
played. Okay, that's not news. It's you played that every day. It's like
Yeah,
your World of Warcraft. Like my World of Warcraft. I don't talk about that. Never got it. I thought it was good. Oh yeah, World of Warcraft's coming out. We can talk about that for 12 seconds. You get to play the same classes. Now there's Demon Hunters. I'm the only one apparently excited in it in the entire goddamn world. I never got it. I liked Starcaft Warlords of Draenor. Not much people liked it. I thought it was good. It did develop a lot of what's it called? Games with a lot of Farmville-esque things. Like it had like this, like in the one I'm talking about is the new one. That's called Gather Garrison, and I say they just needed to fix that, and they would have been 100% fine. Because you had to manually gather resources, where if they made it so that something automatically gathered resources for you, it would have been 100% fine. No one would give it out. Yeah. And to tell you the truth, I actually like that aspect because I like own the piece of land. I'm like, I feel like this is awesome, and it actually like built and constructed as you built more stuff. It got bigger, which I thought was cool.
Go ahead, tack on.
But besides that, that was pretty much it. That's all. I thought it was okay. Anyways, back to what we were going to talk about. Doom, right?
Doom.
Oh yeah, games what we played recently. Games what I played recently. I played this for about 20 minutes, but I'm gonna still use it as I have played this. I was playing The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I bought that. I showed you it. The one. I didn't like it. No. Not because of its art style or anything, nothing actually because of that. It's still the same game, so I can't say I hate it. One thing I hate is that when it comes to twin stick shooters, I like using my mouse, and you can't actually operate the mouse in it. You see me, I'm like, I can't do it without the mouse. I cannot play that game without the mouse.
No, you can't.
I cannot, and I just, for the life of me, I can't say it's a bad game, but as soon as they put, like, you use the goddamn mouse again, I would be 100% certified, I'll play it again, and I would probably like it like the first one. But that's the reason why I cannot play the first one, is just because no one, except for apparently, again, me again, used the mouse. But that just might be me. That's again just how I like to play it. Again, 100% probably play it again if they gave me the option to. If they gave me the option, like, yeah, you can control things. If you can use it with the mouse.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Binding of Isaac, everyone knows it, it's good. I still say it still got my score where I originally gave it, which was about a 10 out of 10. It's really that good. Like, it's a game and it understands what it is. I do miss its old art style though. It's still just pause.
Oh, okay.
Someone who's just like, tell me what happened? Because we even stopped, so yeah. We should do that more often to screw people. I have good internet! So yeah. That's The Binding of Isaac. What else is there? That's why I played this weekend. And again, one of those things is going back to short but fun. I like the game, although I only played it for like 20 minutes. And actually, that game is also very short.
Now calm locked.
Do you ever play that game more than an hour? No. That's like an hour-long game, and anything longer than that will drive you mad. Also start playing Paranormal Activity because I can play Binding of Isaac. After I play one, I have to play the other. So I march in the flaming chest guard again, and yeah. It does, that's the sad part of it. Doesn't it?
Go, go, go!
Your forces are
It's
under
gonna
attack.
bother me for the rest of my existence. It has for so many years, it shall bother me for more.
Upgrade complete.
So yeah. Infamous.
Let's move.
Back to... Any other interesting topics or anything of interest you want to talk about at all? Stupid thing Nintendo should do? YouTube crap, anything?
No.
Your forces are under attack.
YouTube Red at all?
YouTube what?
Red. You know,
Red?
there's a game theory thing about YouTube Red?
Really?
Yeah. But no, you can like see them like do game theory and YouTube Red thing. I have no idea. That looked the most of the egg. I actually clicked on the egg. And click. Look at that health. Everything's firing at it.
Your forces are under attack.
Everything else has like only like 100 health. That has 200 and this lasts that longer than everything else but dies in like a couple of seconds.
Oh wow.
They should really use those like the armor plate and just kill you one thing in eggs and just... I know why they did that, because people just pop the eggs. You know, just snipe off the eggs, which is kind of cheap.
Yeah.
Not fun. Although you can kill the eggs with the nuke. But you also kill everything inside, so...
Your
Yeah.
forces are under attack.
Yes. Slim. Naturally.
I was want to close the little chunky bastards. You hear that? Chunky bastards.
Yes. You got it. Checked up and good to go.
What? Oh, he's dead. Oh, well. I like how the hits pop
Piece
out.
of me, boy.
Have you ever seen it? It doesn't take itself seriously. That's what made this thing good.
Fired up. You got it.
I like how it tries to be nitty gritty, but it's like nothing takes it seriously enough.
You got
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Systems functional.
That's where the problem I think with Starcraft 2 is, at least the first one. I didn't like the first Starcraft 2, the Wings of Liberty.
Yes.
I thought it was pretentious.
Naturally.
That's just me though. I didn't like pretentious craps. Just because I felt like it was dwelling in its past, not expanding
Your
from it.
forces are under attack.
And, like following again Yassi's thing, a sequel should be expanding on the idea, not dwelling in it. Well, the first one was definitely dwelling in it. It did expand on it a bit, but after that point I was just like, That's why also I think Undertale should not have a sequel, because what are you gonna expand on? Yeah, prequel would be fine, because it's the same, I would understand, same game, but just different story.
True, yeah.
Yeah. That's the point. Also, yeah, you got something called even said it's fine, probably could do that. Pretty much should just go underground and just stab something. A lot of people were at something, probably. We're talking about Donald Trump a lot. Yay! Sure. Scary. Anyone who's not American is scared the hell about him. Why? Because his policies are the same thing what a German dictator did. That's not a good thing. No. Hope that puts some light on the object. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Stop picking. Anyway, so yeah, when a Russian dictator starts, when you start to act like a German dictator, and there's only one, so you know which one it is. You know your system is screwed with. Because he planned on putting those stars on Muslim people. That's equivalent to what this other person did. If you don't know who this is, look up World War II. Causers. It'll become quite obvious who I'm talking about. Look up. Actually, what is it? What was it called? The Star of Eden. Look up World War II Star of Eden. You'll find a lot of things. you can do that on your off time and learn history and realize why you should not vote for Trump. I don't like either of them though. Like either of them, Hillary Clinton or Trump. It's either Trump A or it's Dictator A or B. Not that good. Funny thing, when I was a kid, never knew how to complete this level. Do you know why?
Why?
Because you actually had to bring two. I thought you only had to bring Jim Raynor to the point on there, but no, you had to also bring two dropships as well.
Oh.
Did not get that. That's pretty much it. Unless you don't hear din, 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 every time you land on it.
You a choice. You can return to the Confederacy
that's
and lose, or you can join us and help save our entire race from being overrun by the Zerg.
Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't vote for him. He's scary. Ask for Obama back. Although he didn't do anything great either, but still.
Better than these two.
Better than those two. It's one of these things. I'd rather choose the guy who does nothing stupid and nothing at all, than there's someone who only does stuff stupid. It's one of those things. You know, actually in Australia, you can actually have a choice of none at all. I like that.
Me too.
Somehow I want that. Anyways, yeah. The game, just for some point at this point, just could not handle this game anymore. For whatever reason, it was just like, no. No. I refuse to play. I made a determination, I refuse. After this, I stopped playing. I really wanted to play more, but I was like,